Hey, this is Paul from Les Ponce Guitars and welcome to my shop. So we're going to continue on with building NONO's carve top. And this is where we're at with this neck. Fingerboard is on and it's got the shape of a guitar neck. So what we're going to do now is shape it some more. And we're going to, if you can see this line right here, I'm trying to get that in camera. This is weird. Anyway, we're going to cut that meat out of this neck all the way down the body of the neck and the headstock and start dimensioning this up some more. And we're going to carve out the profile on the back side, radius the fingerboard and all that good stuff. So let's get going. Right, I got my flat top sander out, and what I did with this thing, and you know, I don't want to explain too much about this. I'll probably save that for another video. But this flat sander, I flip it on this pedestal that I have it in, and I lay the door open, and I've installed this platform in here, which goes up and down, and I can adjust it to whatever thickness I need. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the headstock through here. This is going to flatten out the back side of the headstock. It's going to thin it out for me. I'm going to bring it down to 5/8 of an inch. And all I did was just double stick tape a template on here for a pickup, and it works great. And I did that just so it'll clear the fingerboard. Right? Oh, sorry, I didn't have it in focus here. So it'll clear the fingerboard right here. It just gives enough space to ride up there. So let's go ahead and sand this out. Alright, now that we got this shape cut out, we're going to go ahead and carve this thing, the radius of the back of the neck, or what we call the profile. And I'm going to use a series of rasps and files. I got all kinds of different files I use here. I got some of these smaller ones. They're good for getting in tight spots and around the volute and around the heel of the neck and everything. So what you see here are some lines. I got a center line, and then I got a line on either side of that center line that runs on both sides of the neck, and I've also got a line down this side of it and this side of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to file this area, and I'm going to file this area flat so that they connect that line and that line, and that's going to give me a starting point just before I start rounding it over. And then what I do after that is I just kind of do it in smaller sections and make everything connect, and you'll see how it works. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera because we're gonna get a lot of this shaking. This thing's gonna move around a lot. Like I said, this is old school, man. We're gonna start sweating on this one. Okay, so I've got those sections taken care of right there. Now I'm going to start rounding off this portion here and here and the top, but I'm going to leave the center alone. I'm going to come close, but I'm just going to leave it alone. Let's press on. I'll do it this way. This is how we do it here at Les Ponce Guitars. By hand. So that was a heck of a lot of carving and sanding, wasn't it? Anyways, it all pays off, and in the long run you get something nice like this, and it's very satisfying. I really like doing it by hand. There are other ways to do these with machinery and stuff like that, but I don't know, I just want to get that feel, that natural feel to my guitars. I want my guitars to feel like old friends when you put them in your hands. And sometimes the little perfections, and I'm not talking, I'm just talking minute stuff. It's, as far as handmade, hand sanding, really, that makes a difference, I think. When you get something that's so robotically made, it seems stiff and not so natural. I mean, I'm speccing this out. I really am. I'm really checking this. I'm speccing it out, and I'm measuring and stuff like that. It's not like a crooked or warped neck or anything like that. It's handmade. There's a lot more sanding to be done on this thing. We still got to refine this neck a little more. NONO wants a very thick neck, so I left a lot of meat on there, and it's something I can work with and fine tune it to the way we want it to be. Anyway, more to come. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe so that you can see more videos like this, and go ahead and hit the like button on the bottom. Until next time, we'll see you.